Sao Paulo, Brazil might have something known as a Heterosexual Pride Day, and they're doing this in response to Homosexual Pride Day, and it's a huge event that they have every year with nearly 3 million participants. It's a big deal, and they shut down one of the main roads in the city, right?
For Homosexual Pride Day.
For Homosexual Pride Day. Well, there's a heterosexual gentleman who claims he doesn't hate gay people, right? Mm-hmm. But he says that it's important for heterosexuals to have their day as well. It's a great day to really look at or safeguard morals and good customs.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
As opposed to what kind of customs,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Right.
And he's mad because it turns out that his church also has some sort of weird festival, right? Mm-hmm. And the city doesn't allow them to use that main street. But the city allows the homosexuals to use the main street for their parade. He's like, what the hell? But I'm pretty sure 3 million people, I'm sure 3 million people don't participate in your church festival.
Exactly. So let's break this down. First of all, it's a matter of size. Size matters, right? And if your church has 3 million people, I guarantee you they'll shut down the main avenue for, your parade. Second of all, look, he says, well, if gays get to have their parade, why can't straight people have their parade? Because, look, you are by far the majority. I hope you would agree, right? Yeah. And so the majority doesn't really need a parade. Like, for example, I'm straight. Why do I need to go on a straight parade? Like, what do you got,
Because you want to celebrate morality and customs.
Anybody caught in a straight parade, I would question. You see what I'm saying? Like, who grabs a flag and is like, I am straight, I am straight. I'm
Marcus
like, all right,
Bachman.
God, okay.
Marcus Bachman is in the beginning of that parade,
right.
like the very first person marching.
Like, okay, we see you, we see you, right? And then the second part of this is, sometimes people in the majority get upset, like, oh, well, why do we celebrate Martin Luther King Day, but we don't celebrate the super white dude day, right? And et cetera. And they get all, why can, blacks do this and whites can't do this? Listen, here's why, okay? Give you a perfect example. Like, I'm a Turkish American, right? So Turkish American days in America makes sense. You're a tiny minority. It doesn't make much sense, but nonetheless, they go and they celebrate, that they're proud of their heritage, yada, 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 right? A Turkish day in Turkey doesn't make sense, okay? Right. Now, here's what I mean. Like, sure, they celebrate Independence Day, yada, yada. Oh, they got all that, right? Mm-hmm. But like any country does. But if you did a big march through Istanbul saying Turks are the best, that would be some scary stuff, okay? Because that implies, since you're the overwhelming majority in that country, it implies that there is something wrong with other folks. Mm-hmm. And in fact, there are nationalistic parties in Turkey who are like, hey, Turks above all. And that's not a good thing. So you see what I'm saying? It depends on the context. The context here is we're a small minority and we're proud of our heritage. The context in Turkey would be, let's go crush the small minorities.
Right.
Right? So that's why, have some common sense. And it's not just enough to say, oh, well, if the homosexuals get it, we should get it too, right? So calm down with your Heterosexual Pride Day. And if you're really proud of being heterosexual, go get laid, okay? That's the best way to celebrate.